So providing all of this is set up, right? There it is, and anytime now, YouTube. There it is. Hello, folks. Welcome back to a performance that you can attend to for free with unlimited seating, but you get what you pay for. Tonight's production is going to be a continuation of Virtue's Last Reward, and the curtain will rise on our heroes' misadventures soon, as they continue to try and escape this unknown fate. But first, please bear with us as we run through the pre-stream announcements, as it were. So, first of all, hello! I am BeastCat100 for those who do not know me. For those who happen to just accidentally stumble into the middle of the series, welcome. My name is BeastCat or Robert, depending on how you want to address me. And I am here with my co-commentator, though he is currently indisposed. He will be back soon. We're back with murder, and as always, this is technically, even though this is the first time playthrough, this is technically a spoiler, as we are 13 streams into the game. So if you want to catch up, there's always a playlist you can get to. But if you really want to catch up, you would probably want to go watch 999 first, which is the first game in this series. In terms of major announcements, I don't really have any at the moment. Maybe Chris will when he comes back. But it's just going to be kind of business as usual for now. Finally getting back to some sort of normalcy. And that schedule will be laid out at the end of the stream as always. So, if you want to come back later, if you don't really care, and you're just checking in, or you want to stick around to the end, either way is fine. As my brain stops. There we go.
Working?
Yes.
Also, hi, I'm here.
Yes, welcome back. This is my co-commentator.
Yeah, hi, I'm Chris. Welcome to the co-commentator section of me just introducing myself.
Got any?
This section is now concluded.
You got any major announcements before we begin?
I don't have anything prepared for this week.
Okay.
I'm just kind of taking it as it goes.
As am I.
Stream later this weekend, but we'll see.
Yes.
Also, fun fact, I apparently need to hydrate myself more often.
You don't say.
Apparently.
You need to hydrate and you need to eat properly.
I mean, I've been eating.
Properly.
I just I'll repeat. I have been eating.
Right. Turn down the volume a little bit. For some reason, I'm having trouble hearing you. I don't know if it's my ears or what. That's okay.
Guess I should check the stream.
Maybe.
Potentially. Someone's gotta.
I guess in terms of things that I really want to point out before the stream officially begins, and we will get into it, I am stalling because we're about to launch into a monologue here.
No.
That is why I asked if you were ready, Chris. Because that's all on you.
Isn't it fucking, I don't remember the characters, but I do know both of them are me.
Yeah.
And then Sigma's somewhere in there.
Of course. Anyway. As for the past couple of weeks, we have been starting to get into the world of Fodlan in the Three Houses streams here on this channel. Everybody is involved in that one, all 5 members of this group. We're still kind of in tutorial land. I'm still trying to shake the dust off because it's been a good 1.5 to 2 years since I played the game. but it is a fun time. A lot of belly laughs. So if you haven't checked that out, I highly recommend that you do. Conversely, there is also the group stream on Chris's channel, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. That is also another group stream that takes place on Saturdays. And if you haven't watched that, definitely do so. I will say, just from observing in the background, his way of playing Pokemon is vastly different from the way I do it, and it is very interesting to see the differences. Yeah, we're pretty far into the game. It's always shocking to realize how short some of these Pokemon games can be, or at least can feel.
Well, when you're not like actively searching out Pokemon, which is what most of the routes is, like time bloat comes from, and you're just like bolting from one place to the next with fairly overpowered Pokemon on your main team, like it's gonna feel short.
And yet at the end of the day, it's still not gonna be enough to defeat the Elite Four.
And yet at the end of the day, it's still longer than the time it took us to beat Skyward Sword. Sword and Shield.
I was gonna make a joke, but I don't remember if I actually did a Skyward Sword series on my channel. I don't believe I did.
I know I still haven't finished mine. It's kind of an indefinite hiatus because I really want to redo it. There's no way. Like the series started from like 2013. It's 2022. I don't think I'm gonna really come back from fucking teenage Chris fumbling around in the game.
No, it's fine. It's on the same level as our Explorers of Sky playthrough.
Don't remind me.
Well, we were just talking about it the other day.
I know.
Anyway, digressions aside, we have a lot in store, and we'll explain all of that later. For right now, as a bit of a recap from last time, we went through more of the what I call Luna route, and it is it's rough. Right now, both Luna and Alice are dead.
Well, oh jeez.
Luna is dead. At least that's what it means.
Confirmed dead? Alice, we saw get.
I'm pretty sure she didn't have a pulse when Sigma checked.
I think what we came down, or at least what I came down to, was that the whatever it's called, the antigen, was in her system. So she was like unconscious when we found her. And,
but as I said, she didn't have a pulse.
Right. I mean, I personally don't think she's dead yet. I just think that she's in a coma currently from the sleep thing. But I don't think her. I don't know. I didn't see we didn't see any blood coming out of her. We didn't get any confirmation that the watch killed her. So I don't think she's dead. That's me.
And we also found out who killed the old woman. We still don't know who the old woman is, but we found out who killed the old woman. It was big fucking surprise. It was Dio.
Yes.
Except that he's being stubborn and he's not telling us anything. We just know that he did it. We don't know the why.
We also don't know the who put him up to it.
Yeah, that's part of the why. But yes. So yeah, those are the major. Hey,
you like recapping the episodes?
Hey, stop running your mouth and actually play the game already.
Yeah, we're waiting for you. Come on.
Kay stopped for a moment, then calmly folded his hand in front of him.
Oh.
Luckily, this is one of the less strenuous voices that you do.
I mean, oh yeah, I never looked into that thing I said I was gonna look into.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was raised in the facility where my father worked.
But excuse me, game. That's not supposed to be voiced. That's not supposed to be voiced, you motherfucker.
No, fuck you. No, fuck you.
Well, I still don't regret ending the stream when I did last time because it was getting late.
I mean,
He
that's
was the
fair.
only person who worked there, which meant he was the only person I saw until I was older.
I have to admit, little K is adorable.
Yeah, I don't know how. Did he grow into his suit? Like, what the fuck? What is this implying?
It might be just a cover just because we don't know what he actually looks like, so the depiction is still him in his suit, just to give the idea that he's supposed to be younger.
Maybe, but why does he have a baby Zero the Third?
I don't know. I hope
Like
he
a Zero the Third plush,
I hope he slams it all over the ground.
like the Hulk.
Yeah. Puny rabbit.
That had been the situation for as long as I could remember, though, so I never thought it odd.
It wouldn't allow me to go near him while he was working. Oh, no, oh, okay, no, I was right. Go.
Sigma, why are you speaking as me? Are you trying to mock me?
I'm sorry, the script is very unclear at this part.
Alright, time for testing of obnoxiousness.
Oh, right now?
Oh, hold on. What was it? Was it this? How do I sound?
That's the muffled cave, right?
Kind of.
Mm.
But does this work? Unless I... Hold on. How's this? Is this better?
It's... I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what you're going for, so...
Because he's got a bit of a tin to his voice.
Oh, if that's the case, then yeah, that works.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to figure out, like, what would be the best, like, teeny voice that I could pick.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed to work out. Okay, I do have the hotkey set. Awesome. He wouldn't allow me to go near him while he was working, but the only times he wasn't working were the times when he was sleeping. As such, the only communication I had was with the education software he'd given me. I suppose I was a fairly expressionless child then. We developed body language to communicate with others, and with no one else to communicate with, I suppose it makes sense.
Yeah.
Once I learned how to read and write, I began to realize that my situation was not normal. Many of my books mentioned a mother as part of a family, and in several, the mother, father, and children would eat meals together and talk to one another. Soon, I found myself longing for a mother of my own. Someone who would always be with me, who would scold me if I did something wrong. At night, they would read to me before bedtime. And if only I had a mother like that, I thought I would be so happy. So, for the first time in my life, I asked my father for something. He had finished working, and, as usual, was making his way toward his bedroom, when I stopped in and asked for a mother. He looked at me silently for a long moment before finally responding, "Okay." I remember to this day how happy I was at that moment. A few moments later, he called me into his laboratory. It was the first time he'd ever done anything like that. My heart was beating quickly as I stepped inside. Standing next to him was a young woman, and my hopes soared. But when he said her name, or rather her ID number, they were dashed.
Mm.
He had given me a robot to play the part of a mother. Oh, that's... oof.
Yeah.
I did not want a mother that was just a machine who did what a human told her to. When I told my father that, he looked surprised for the first time in my life. Is that Is that to imply that Kay is actually a robot?
It certainly seems that way.
Hmm.
But the
He's a robot that doesn't know that he's a robot, and he thinks he's actually a human. Because that's definitely a trope that
I was gonna
stories have
say,
done before.
well, I was thinking of another Spike Chunsoft's project that did kind of the same thing.
Are you talking about I?
No, I'm talking about, well, okay, not the same thing.
Oh
but,
wait, V3, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about V3.
Okay, I see.
Well, not
With
in a similar
Kibo.
way. Yeah, like Kibo knew that he was a robot, but like he didn't realize what the higher purpose was. In a way, it's almost like that.
I guess. It seems to me though that, I mean, either he is a human trapped under all that armor and has been all his life, and then like his father essentially like built new armor for him as he aged, or he really is a robot and he just believes that he's a human.
Or,
That's what I think anyway.
and if it is kind of like the first one, he might have had, and this is like just a shot in the dark that popped into my head. He might have had like some sort of terminal illness or some sort of disability that this suit is the only way that he would have been able to function at least a little bit normally. Yeah,
So kind of like Tony Stark.
a little bit. Yeah.
It could be.
Because I mean, if you think,
No, go on.
no, like I was trying to figure out a way to word it. Let's take Melanie for an example. Like, Asmodeus, that was the name of her father, right?
Amicus. That'd be fucking wrong. If her father was Asmodeus. Ooh.
I only say
Anyway,
that. I only said that because Suzie mentioned that last night. That was the first thing that popped in my head.
Okay.
Like Amicus is an inventor. Like he knows robots. He knows tech. And when you get into that mindset after a certain time, that's all that you do to solve your issues. It's just like, oh, I don't have interaction. I'm just gonna build another robot to fill that void. I don't have this. It's gonna be another machine. So it might have been a mindset like that where it's just like, oh, my child is sick. I'm just gonna build a robotic suit for him. My child doesn't have a mother. I'm just gonna build one for him. Like that becomes the cure-all to all the issues.
It is funny you mentioned that. Because if and when Melanie gets siblings, that is almost exactly the mindset that he would have
Mm-hmm.
in making them.
For those of you who don't understand that, that is perfectly fine. That's from our D&D campaign, our Savage Worlds campaign, which is eventually going to be revealed.
Eventually, maybe in the next, I don't know, 5 years.
5, give it like 50.
Yeah. See, I was being a little gracious with the time period. I didn't want to be real like you.
Anyway.
Man, I do love when we're playing a game blind together, so we can both speculate without having to feel like the need of spoilers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's wonderful. Conversation.
Now back to plot. Oh yeah, that is my line. Oops.
It's all your line.
I was not aware that you addressed the text before I decided to speak as a normal person. And he frowned and coughed and admonished me for being a whiner. He'd never scolded me for anything before. At first, I was surprised and angry. Hot tears streamed down my face. My father ordered the robot to take care of me and shoot us out of his lab. The robot was very convincing. She smiled and spoke as if she was a real person, but I refused to answer her and locked myself in my room.
Sounds like a step-parent situation.
Yeah, that's what it seems like, because
Mm.
he knows she's not like real
Mm-hmm.
in the human sense.
Yep.
You can talk to a robot, and it will respond. But in the end, you're still talking to a machine, not a person. If that was what I wanted, I'd still have the education software my father had given me. When I ignored the robot as it tried to take care of me, it looked sad. It couldn't really be sad, of course. It was only programmed to look that way. A robot's facade of sadness didn't mean anything to me.
Again, it would be real twisty of this game if he was actually a robot.
Mm. It's kind of interesting that he mentioned like tears streaming down his face, because
Or,
no matter
the
what.
robot's face.
No, his face. Remember when he was scolded? It's like at first I was shocked, then angry, and then tears started rolling down my face.
Oh yeah, no. Then he said that when the robot wasn't being listened to, then it looked sad and hot tears streamed down their face.
Mm. No.
Wait, did I combine lines together?
Yes,
Go
you
back
did.
Up? Oh yeah, he cried. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I swapped the lines around in my head.
That's okay. I know how to read a script.
Anyway, you were saying?
I just thought it was very interesting because no matter how good a programming is, robotic emotions can only go so far. Like tears, that is a genuine human reaction to frustration or sadness. It's a it's a way of catharsis that your brain triggers to make sure that it doesn't mentally harm itself. So I do think that he is human, at least in some capacity. That's all. And if you're speaking, I cannot hear you.
I was not, actually.
Oh, okay.
And now I will be. After that, I stopped expecting anything from my father. Slowly, my voice is turning British. We'd never really spoken to begin with, so it was take two. We'd never really spoken to begin with, so it was easy enough for me to make sure that we never saw one another. I lived my life as he didn't even exist. As if he didn't even exist. Perhaps it seems strange to you that I continue to live with him.
I'm feeling attacked, game. I'm feeling very attacked. Shut up. Stop this.
Perhaps it seems strange to you that I continue to live with him, but I never considered leaving. Perhaps in the hidden depths of my heart, I long for a relationship with my father. Everything changed when I was 18.
Because of course it did. That magical number when you're technically an adult in the eyes of the law.
Yeah.
An adult that can't drive or drink or drive at night or drink.
Mm.
Thanks, America.
Well, I mean, it depends. If you get your full license at that time, then yeah, you can drive it late and drive late at night. You just can't if you don't have your full license by then.
Guess who was in that situation?
Guess who also was in that situation?
Mm.
I didn't get my full license until I was like 19 or 20.
I left my room one morning to find a woman standing outside of it.
Okay. What comes to mind when you see that silhouette? Because I know a snap description that immediately came to mind.
I will say three things came to mind. One, it looks like someone is holding looks like someone's thumb holding onto like a trigger. It looks like K looking to the side, or just a weird penis.
It looks like racist old Ingrid.
I can kind of see it. I can kind of see. I immediately thought that like the top part was like the tip of a thumb, and like that middle black part was just like a remote switch, like a detonator, and then the bottom part was like the rest of the hand.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Or just someone holding the tip of a penis, like, you know.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
It's blurred for YouTube censors. So.
Oh no, yeah, now I see it. Wow, that is a very like close-up shot. Jesus.
Yeah, it is.
She was the first human I'd ever seen, apart from my father, and I was understandably surprised. For a moment, I thought my father had created a new robot, but when I told her that, she laughed and explained that she had come to help him. As it turned out, he was a very mysterious person. She was much older than I was, but something about the way she behaved was almost girlish. She would tell me stories about the world outside in such a way that I never was sure if she was telling the truth or making up fantastic
Like, that's fucking Akane. It's gotta be. There's gotta be a connection somewhere.
Ultimately, though, the truth didn't matter. I loved her stories. He wasn't helping my father directly with his research, so I spent most of my days with her. Before long, I discovered she'd known my father when he was young. She told me stories about how he'd fallen in love as a younger man, and I began to imagine the person he'd fallen in love with had been her, and that she was, in fact, secretly my mother. After she settled in with us, our long-established routine began to change drastically.
That would be such an interesting twist. That, like, all of this in secret has just been different parts of Junpei's, like, transition in between the two games.
Oh my god.
Like,
that would be nuts.
Because you mentioned this, oh yeah, that was, oh yeah, oh yeah, that was that was Akane. So in that timeline, she disappears from 999. Later, she shows up after Junpei apparently started mastering, like, diddling in robotics, and built K, and then she disappeared again. Along the way, he wound up adopting Quark, and then all of a sudden he's here.
That would be nuts. If that was the case.
It is such a far-fetched theory.
Absolutely.
God damn it, I was eating.
How can you eat? You're a robot.
I cannot tell you.
I cannot swim.
I cannot consume.
Give me like 2 seconds. This pizza's really good.
What?
Shut up! Okay.
The contract has been
One
sealed.
water bottle today. God damn it. I heard you.
First, we started to eat together. Before then, I had never shared a meal with anyone in 18 years.
Oof.
Man.
She scolded me for my table manners, or more accurately, the lack thereof. If I was going to eat with others, she said, I would need to be more polite. Having eaten alone for my entire life, manners had never been something I'd ever even thought about.
Yeah, no one ever really thinks about the fact that if someone is literally never interacted with another human, wouldn't even need any social etiquette.
even that concept would just be completely foreign.
Mm-hmm.
Father got in trouble too when he made the mistake of reading through research papers during dinner.
Put the phone down at the table.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's got put the phone down at the table energy, or put the game away at the table energy.
Or no reading at the table, depending on who you're talking about.
Mm.
The look of surprise and embarrassment on his face made me burst into laughter. It went a little something like this. Ha, 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 ha. I couldn't remember the last time I shared a laugh with my father. It might have been the first time in forever. The room we considered our living room changed too. Before it had been just another room. She made it comfortable. After we finished our dinner, I would sit on the sofa and relax with her and my father. Those times were the ones where I cherished the most. For a little while, every day I got the family I'd longed for. For a little while every day, I got the family I'd longed for ever since I was a child. At her suggestion, I started to help with my father's research.
And this is literally just a drawn-out version of the research lab that we know.
Mm-hmm. He specialized in genetic engineering. I discovered I had an interest in it as well. Time faded away as I lost myself in my research. Now that we were working and studying together, my father and I had a great deal to talk about. For the first time in my life, we began to speak with one another like a father and son. Whenever I impressed him with something I'd learned, I felt a surge of happiness. It drove me to study even harder.
I know that was just a vocal slip up, but like that would be an interesting happiness.
I can't do it. I can't understand this word. Happiness? I don't know. Thank you, Ben.
Help.
Sigma help. Sigma help. I don't know this word.
Let me see. Yeah, what the fuck? What is that word?
Father's like, what? You know what that word means? He's like, I can't read. I never actually learned how to read. I just made these sounds that sound like words, and I've just been getting through life really easily that way.
You know, did we ever find out what he actually went to college for?
Do we find out what Ace went to college for?
No, Sigma.
Did we figure out what he went to college for?
I don't know if it was ever mentioned. I was gonna say if it was some sort of science, that would have been even more hilarious.
Oh man.
I don't know. I graduated at the top of my. I was gonna graduate at the top of my class. You know, in the scientific field. What?
What if he was a biotechnician? That would be the real fucking kicker.
My days felt full, bright, and meaningful. Most importantly, I was happy.
Huh.
Who's your dad? Who is your father, Kay?
4 years passed in the blink of an eye, until one day, I happened to overhear my father and the woman speaking in the laboratory. Their tone was serious, so I listened closer, curious to know what they were talking about. That was when I heard her say she planned to give her life to achieve her goals. It was clear that she wasn't being metaphorical. She would have to die. I was in shock. The research I had thrown myself into would lead her to her death? I asked my father to stop his research immediately. He refused to listen. She agreed with him. She told me that she had been prepared for what she had to do since the day she came to our facility. My father had known about it from the beginning as well. Angry and disappointed, I began to investigate what exactly the research I had been helping with was working towards. Perhaps, I thought, I could figure out a way to keep her alive. I discovered much more than I had bargained for. To begin with, I learned that the ultimate success of my father's research would require a good deal of sacrifice. And I also learned that my own existence was just another part of his project. I had been created to function as my father's spare.
Oh.
So he is a robot.
If he died during his research, I was intended to continue it in his place. I was stunned. I was furious with my father, and with her, and even with the research I poured myself into for 4 years. There was only one thing to do: destroy the facility and end my father's horrible research once and for all. I made plans to destroy the main reactor, and with it the entire facility. But she saw right through me. My father was livid and locked me in my room until his research was complete. All I could think of was how I might stop him. He did her best to convince me that I had misunderstood, and that everyone would be fine. And everything would be fine. As much as I wanted to believe her, I remembered in the back of my mind that she had been the one who pushed me to become involved in my father's research. Had that been an earnest desire to give me something to do with my life, or... Still, I could not bring myself to hate her. She had given me a reason to live. Even if she had conspired with my father to mold me into his replacement, the warmth she'd shown me had been real. She had made me feel as if I had a real family, and that was something I wouldn't give up for the world. I pleaded with her to leave, but she quietly shook her head. There was someone very special to her, she told me. He had saved her life once, and she felt her death would help to repay that favor. She would have liked nothing more than to marry him and live a happy, normal life together, but she couldn't. For his sake, she said, and for the sake of the future she had wanted, she was determined to see my father's research succeed. I realized then that although she was the most important person in my life, there was someone more important than me in hers. He tried to explain that beyond what we could see was a future where no one would have to die, but I refused to listen.
The filter turned off.
I refused to listen. What good was a potential future to me? It was what I had wanted now. It was what I had now that I wanted. I couldn't stand to think that she wouldn't give her life for a man I'd never even seen. So I shut myself off from the world. Perhaps that is why I lost my memory.
Jeez. That brings more questions than answers, I'll be honest.
You're right. It does. Because now I want to know who his father is and who the woman
And
was.
who she was, yeah.
But it seems like that woman looked to be the same woman that was in that was the one that was killed by Dio.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't remember if he said that it was the same person or not.
He didn't mention anything of the sort because we didn't know Kay's backstory until now.
Right.
Kid let out a deep, tired sigh.
I'm sorry. I lost track of time.
It's okay.
Not having any memories is less than desirable, but it could be argued that regaining them is almost more taxing.
Okay, it's fine. You don't have to worry about time being wasted in a fucking Zero Escape game. You have nothing to worry about.
So you remember almost everything?
No, the details are still indistinct, especially more recent events.
Huh. Even so, that was more than we knew before.
Sigma, I'm sorry, but would it be all right if I laid down for a bit?
What's wrong?
I don't feel very well. It must be because I remembered so much so quickly.
It's
Were they
not.
getting dizzy?
It's not the memories that are the problem. It is the emotional attachment to them.
I mean, it does still derive from the memory.
Well, yes, but I'm saying it's not the memories themselves alone that are the issue. It's the whole thing.
My head feels like it's going to explode.
Yeah. You okay?
Yes. I think I just need to rest.
Oh. We've definitely seen before in media examples of when somebody unlocked repressed memories or lost memories, that their head does start to start to pound, start to feel like it's going to burst. Athena.
Good.
Okay. Take as long as you need. I'll go look for Clover and Tenmyoji myself. Oh, that's right. We were looking for them.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
K lowered himself heavily on the red sofa in the corner of the room. Well, guess I better get moving then. I stepped out of the room and nearly ran into Phi. What are you doing?
That backstory just makes me think that someone would go through and if they went through it the first time, then they'd be like, "Oh, poor K," and then they go and then not realizing that in the other routes he literally betrays and goes, "Psych, bitch," and then he just leaves.
Yeah.
God, this game,
Yeah. You're supposed to be waiting back in the warehouse.
Yeah, I know. I just decided to go check on you guys. I waited a long time and nobody showed up. Judging by your face, you haven't found them either. Damn.
I do find it hilarious that Dio, in the entire time, Dio is still trapped in that fucking cell and he's probably died from lack of oxygen.
And we have Clark. Yeah.
Where's Kay?
Yeah.
He's in the
You
lounge.
decided to split up?
Well, not quite. Instead of waiting for my answer, she opened the door to the lounge and walked in. As we go back.
What's up with him?
He's not feeling too well. Said he wanted to rest for a bit.
Is he alright?
I think so. We should leave him alone right now. Remember, there's a real person inside that suit. I'm sure he's just tired.
Tired, huh? How are you feeling?
What?
I feel tired just looking at you. Your face is like a week-old sock.
Really? Well, I guess I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little exhausted. I mean, all of a sudden I wake up trapped in some weird-ass game, and then dead bodies start turning up. Honestly, I'm amazed I've managed to hold on to my sanity for this long. Just about everything here makes absolutely zero sense. The more I try and figure any of it out, the more I feel like my brain's just going to melt and run out of my ears. You know what I'm talking about, right? We managed to figure out who the killer was, but there's still 100 other questions we have no idea about. Where the hell are we? Why are we even here? What's this whole notary game thing for? And what is Zero Senior up to? Hell, how about who Zero Senior is? Rabbit said he was one of us, but think it's Dio?
Who knows?
Besides, we still don't know why Dio killed them.
I think Dio's too easy of a culprit if that's the case.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Also, a lot of things don't make sense if it's Dio.
He said he was ordered to do it, but... And there's more, too. What about the old lady? Who is she? What's her deal? Hell, what are any of our deals? I don't know jack shit about anybody here. Oh, yes you do. I don't even know anything about you, Fi.
Are you serious? You can't honestly suspect me, can you?
No, that's not it.
I'm just like you. I was kidnapped on December 25th and brought here too.
You trailed off. You heard that, right?
Yeah. It came from the hallway.
It sounded like a distant gunshot. Let's go have a look.
Uh-oh. Hope it's not a distant gunshot.
There's nobody here.
Maybe they got on the elevator?
Let's try hitting the button. If the door doesn't open immediately, then we'll know the elevator's downstairs.
Well, managed that.
Thought so.
Let's go. I would say send the elevator back down as a decoy in case they're waiting there.
Hmm.
Which way? Where do you think they went?
Let's just head for the green door.
Why?
Because the treatment center's there. That's where
Oh.
Dio and Quark are.
So?
You aren't worried? I just want to make sure they're safe.
They're fine. WOG and Clover probably made that noise. Well, maybe both of them. But I don't think they'd hurt Quark or Dio. I don't think they'd hurt Quark.
Are you sure?
Huh?
Dio admitted to killing the old woman, but he still insists that he didn't kill Alice or Luna. What if he's telling the truth?
Are you serious? You're gonna believe him?
Doesn't matter. I just want to know if they're safe. No harm in being careful.
Alright, fine. Survey says...
Kale!
That's closed and that's locked. We headed to the first pod. I cracked open the top and lifted it back.
Is Dio not in there?
Dio's in the second one.
Oh.
It was Quark, sound asleep. See?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I was probably getting worried for nothing. How about Dio?
Let's open his.
Why open it?
Meh. Oh.
Oh, so he did die. He did die of asphyxiation.
I don't think it was the pod, though. I don't think it was the pod, though.
Someone came in here and choked him and left him back in there.
Yeah, because look, there's a
They
hair
also
clip
took
or
his
something.
bracelet.
Oh. Is that the bracelet?
The bracelet's gone.
What's next to his head?
What's next to his head? Oh, no, that is the bracelet. So he.
What the fuck?
Hmm.
Nice face, by
Yeah,
the way.
I think he died. I think he died from no oxygen in there.
Okay.
I mean, someone could have like strangled him, but that's my thought.
Yeah. What the hell?
Check his pulse.
Oh, his pulse is
Yeah, it was
zero.
pointless to check his pulse. He was obviously dead. But I did it anyway. Yeah, he's dead.
Look.
Oh.
See?
Well.
He fucking put oxygen in his thing. Oh, fuck. They essentially murdered him. They fucking murdered him.
I don't know. That just seemed too easy. I didn't want to believe they would stoop low to that easy outcome.
The oxygen level for his pod says 0%.
That means he asphyxiated. But why?
Someone must have tampered with the pod and lowered the oxygen levels.
Okay, it wasn't us. we wouldn't be that dumb.
No, I didn't think it was Sigma. Like, I thought that when they put him in the pod, they just fucking left him there. They abandoned him immediately for, like, killing him.
They needed him alive.
Hmm.
Who?
Look, we should go tell Kay about this.
If he's still alive.
Come on, let's go.
Without waiting for me to follow, Fi turned and ran off. I took a deep breath and followed. I think it's Clover. It wasn't this wouldn't be the first time that she went nuts. Fi and I burst into the lounge and ran up to Kay. Kay, wake up! Something's happened! When he didn't move, I grabbed him by the shoulders and shook. He twitched and quickly sat up.
What is it?
Explained about how we'd found Dio dead, and how it looked like he died of asphyxiation. It appeared that someone had reduced his oxygen level, the oxygen level of his pod to 0.
What? But why? I thought that Dio was the one who killed the old woman, Alice, and Luna. Then who killed him, if he was the murderer?
If he was assumed to kill Alice... The only people who could have done it are Clover and Temioji.
There's also Quark.
What? No! That's impossible! Are you suggesting Quark woke up, opened his pod from the inside, killed Dio, and then went back to sleep?
No, I'm just saying that strictly speaking, it's a possibility. So just, you know, take it into consideration.
Alright.
Well, in that case, Fi, I hate to say it, but doesn't that mean that you could have done it?
Me?
Yes. You could have done it any time after Sigma and I left the Floor B warehouse.
Don't give me that.
Listen, you were talking about strictly speaking possibilities.
Yeah, you were literally talking about strictly speaking possibility. Like, Kay and Sigma can vouch for each other at the very least.
Yeah.
Like, we literally listened to his sob story for the past, like, however long it took.
We extra know that it wasn't Kay, because we were in that hallway adjacent to this room the entire time. He couldn't have slipped past us, so...
I was waiting for Clover and Tenmyoji to show up. They never did, though, so I got impatient and went to find you guys. Then I bumped into Sigma in front of the lounge.
It is a lot more likely that it's Clover, though.
She went on to explain about how the sound... About the sound we heard.
I see. So you heard something. Then perhaps it is likely that Clover and Tenmyoji were at fault.
Were the two of you together the whole time you were investigating?
Yes, we were.
You never split up or anything?
Nope.
The only time that they
Nope.
split up was yeah. The only time they split up was when Kay went to sleep, and then you immediately ran into Phi, and then we immediately went through. So
Hmm.
In any event, we don't have a great deal of time to discuss it.
Oh crap! We've only got 7 minutes until the primary doors open.
All right. Let's get back to the Floor B warehouse. Maybe Clover and Tenmyoji are already there.
We're not.
Oh, but where is Dio's bracelet?
Is what?
Huh?
You didn't take it? Dio was a green solo. Phi and I are the magenta pair.
Shit. You're right. Without Dio's bracelet, we won't be able to open the secondary door.
Well, you're going down there anyway.
well, I mean, Quark's bracelet is also necessary.
Mm-hmm. And did we ever pick up Luna's and Alice's bracelets?
No, I don't think so.
I fear not.
We need to hurry. We'll drop by the treatment center on the way back and grab the bracelet.
All three of us don't need to go. You two go on ahead. I'll get the bracelet.
All right.
Oh, one other thing. I need to give you these.
Ha 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 ha! Kay did.
He did pick him up.
The yellow pair bracelets? Were these Alice and Luna's?
Yes. Without these, you would be stuck. So, here you are.
Oh, thank you, Kay.
Please, take them.
I grabbed the bracelets and shoved them into my pocket.
All right, let's get going.
Just out of curiosity, once we get to a text box. That'll work.
The flowchart, aren't you?
I am. Okay, it looks like we're actually going through the door. Shit! They're not
Maybe they
here!
did go through the door, like Kay said.
With Quark's bracelet?
Or
Or what? Oh, come on, man. You better not give me that maybe they're already dead crap. I got enough of it from Dio. Gotta be kidding me. This isn't funny, Phi. If you're right, then UK, Quark, and I are the only people still alive in here.
hey, lay off. I want to believe they're alive too. But
We heard a noise and turned. It's Kay.
I apologize for keeping you.
Jingle
you get Dio's
bells,
bracelet?
jingle bells.
Well, technically, yes, but
Did Dio disappear?
best you just see it. This is what I found in Dio's pod.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
What the hell?
I assume whoever murdered Dio did this.
But why? There's no
I can't
point.
say for sure, but if I were to guess,
Oh, no.
Chromatic doors have opened.
We're the only one who can go through.
What? He was a green solo, right?
Yeah. So, as I said, Luna and Kay needed Dio's bracelets to go through. Tenmyoji and Clover needed Quark's bracelet, and we needed Alice's and Luna's bracelets. We have all three bracelets. We're the only one that has all three bracelets.
Huh.
Well then.
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
with a bracelet like this, I doubt we can get past the secondary door.
That means Kay and I will...
Oh no. Shit. You're gonna...
When the time
Get
comes,
penalized.
those 3 doors will automatically close. If anyone is left outside after they close, they'll be penalized.
I see. That's what they wanted. Whoever
So-
killed Dio wanted to use the game to kill me and Kay.
Well, then, it definitely wasn't fire. It definitely wasn't Fi then. 'Cause why would she kill herself? So it's really leaning towards Clover and Temioji, but mostly Clover.
Mostly Clover.
That's why they broke the bracelet.
I think so. It makes the most sense.
Can you be so calm? In 5 minutes, you're going to be...
Go on ahead, Sigma. You have those bracelets Kay gave you, right? You should be able to get through the secondary door with those. So just...
Fuck that! You know I can't just ditch you guys like that!
But if you stay here, you'll...
You think I don't know that? What kind of a monster am I if I just leave you here to die? Oh, God damn it! This is bad. What was I going to do?
I have a question.
Yes.
So, we know the bracelet's broken on the surface. Do we know if the internals still technically mean that he's a green solo? Do we know if it's like broken, or if it's just broken, you can't see the screen, but it still works like how it's supposed to?
I don't know. I mean, to be fair, with that picture, we could see inside of the watch. Like, that the glass covering was thoroughly broken.
Well, it was. But it also could be a situation where, like, how, like, a broken watch freezes in the last moment that it was, when it was broken.
Mm-hmm.
Like, maybe we could similarly be like that, and as long as the flag checks, then it'll still work like a green solo, but it may not change to any other color, so it might always be a green solo.
Maybe.
Who knows?
I needed to calm down. Just calm down. Calm down and think. There had to be a way to save them. There had... Oh, did we unlock something?
The first is an anesthetic called soporil beta. The other is a muscle relaxant called tubocurarine.
Oh, we have the key! We have the key to get past this check.
Yep.
I guess that makes sense, considering we went through most of the entire game already. But it's just kind of funny how this is the first time that it automatically unlocks because we have the information.
Your bracelet also has a bunch of needles on the inside. If you break the rules, those needles hop out and inject you.
My brother told me about that. Neostigmine is a type of cholinesterase inhibitor. That means it's sort of an antidote for tubocurine. I knew it!
Give it back. I found it, so it's mine.
Hey, there we go. According to... what is it? According to each his need... Oh, open the first lock. Yeah, this is the first path we were supposed to go down.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. It seemed way too easy. Like, it seemed like the first path you should go down.
Oh, man. This is not the first... You know what? We played the game how we played the game.
Yes.
Of course. The antidote.
The antidote.
Or antidote.
I don't know what you're referencing. I'm just making a weird noise.
Grandma Vincent and Bentley and Mandy.
Oh. I get it now.
White chocolate. I'm just making it. White chocolate, dark chocolate, chocolate chip, or antidote. Hmm. As Sigma swivels his head 180 degrees. I didn't have time to explain. I ran backwards towards the door,
Running into the wall. Oh!
knocking myself
Falling
out.
face first.
I took off running towards it. Okay, we're going.
Oh, Jesus.
Sigma, where are you going?
Stay here. I'll be right back.
Now we actually get a running sequence in full 3D.
I bolted out of the warehouse towards the treatment room. See, that would be cool. If we just had a running sequence throughout the entire facility.
Oh god, just literally just zooming effects throughout the whole fucking facility.
Dio, where did you put that fucking gun?
I see it though. Oh, I get what he's trying to do.
I think Dio put it in his pocket. Come on, come on, come on. Please still have it. Sweat was pouring down my face. I didn't bother to wipe it off. There wasn't time. I dug frantically through Dio's coat until... Aha! Found it! Oh,
There's only one dose.
there's only one dose. The injection gun used the whole bottle at once. Shit. I can't save both of them.
1 minute remains until
Oh, shit.
chromatic doors close.
How are you gonna get back in 1 minute?
1 minute? Shit! I spun around and shot out of the treatment center.
He runs back, he runs through, he runs by,
1.
Oh god.
Chromatic doors closing.
No. You gotta be kidding me.
Oh dear.
Sigma.
Oh, you better...
There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. This would be the anesthetic soporil. Oh boy. Here we go
Here we
again.
go again.
I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Shoot yourself.
No. I couldn't fall asleep. I had to give one of them the antidote before my bracelet injected me with tubocurine. With every ounce of strength I could muster, I forced my eyes back open. K and Phi lay limp on the floor in front of me. In my right hand, I could feel the injector gun with its precious cargo. I could only pull the trigger once. What was I going to choose? Phi? Or K? No. What was I thinking? There was only one answer. Why? I didn't even have a choice. After all, K's entire body was covered in impenetrable metal. I'm
Except
sorry,
for the back
K.
of his head.
I summoned up as much energy as I could and dragged myself towards Phi. After what felt like an eternity, I was finally within arm's reach. Well, we don't have the key to his helmet, or his armor. With no time to waste, I pressed the gun into her arm and pulled the trigger.
Sigma. What the hell did you...
I injected you with neostigmine. It's a type of
Yeah, try to say that while you're fucking about to die, Sigma.
cholinesterase inhibitor. It's the antidote to the muscle relaxant.
Why did you pick me?
Because I can't use the injection gun on Kay. It'd never get through the metal.
Then why didn't you inject yourself?
Guess you've got a point. Honestly, didn't even cross my mind.
You're the biggest idiot on the planet.
Hey, come on. Is that any kind of thing to say to somebody who's about to die? How about something more tender?
No.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
No.
Screw this. I don't want to live if it means being in debt to you.
That's about right.
No goddamn way. I'm not gonna.
It's okay. Just remember this for the other paths, Fi. It sounds like a joke, but because we know so much about what's going on here and now.
Well, she also has the ability to travel through time like we do.
That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. Just remember this for the other paths. And there she goes. The word slurred and slowed, and her eyes fluttered closed. She wasn't dead, of course. Could hear the faint sound of her breathing. Could see her chest rise and fall. Good. Fi's gonna be alright. But Kay... looked over in his direction. That was when I noticed it.
It's set to open.
Open? There's a hole here on the back of your head. Yeah, it looks like you insert something. It says open, so maybe if you put some kind of key in there?
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
Wait. Then he... But when could he have... That's what was in the... That's what was in the safe.
The safe?
I think you walked away for this section. But when we were searching through the rooms, we had gone to search the treatment center, and we noticed that there was another door open that was never accessed. And it was some sort of... I think it was some sort of robotics lab. And the safe was open and empty. At least when we got over to it. But Kay was kneeling there examining the safe beforehand. I have a feeling the key to his head was in that safe.
And he was able to open it?
Mm-hmm.
And he left it open. Openable.
How he gotten it didn't really matter anymore.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right, because the switch is set to open now. Before it was straight up.
Mm-hmm. What did matter was that Kay had been able to remove his armor. And he had. Holy shit. Then that would mean Tio's killer is... I coaxed as much strength as I could from my increasingly lethargic body and crawled towards Kay. Kay! Wake up! Come on, talk to me! I grabbed his shoulder and shook him until he finally shifted and spoke.
Sigma.
I just need to know one thing. Did you kill Dio? You weren't sleeping, were you? After I left, you took off your armor. You didn't want to go the same way I had, so you took the other door. After you went the long way around through the warehouse and the crew quarters, you headed for the elevator.
Yeah, that loud thud we heard was probably him getting back into his suit.
No, it's not him getting back into a suit because we were in the lounge at that point. We were with the empty shell of the suit.
Yeah.
I bumped into Phi, and we went back to the lounge to check on you. We saw you, or we saw your armor, I guess. But then you would have been out of it. While we were in the lounge, you went to the treatment center and killed Dio. You must have turned off the oxygen to his pod, although you probably didn't stick around to make sure he died. I'm betting you were in a hurry to get back before Phi and I noticed something was up. Once you got back to floor A, you needed us out of the lounge, so you made a noise in the hall to lure us out. And you ran around and took the long way back to the lounge so you could enter through the rear door.
No, the thud was him punching or doing something to the fucking
The bracelet? I don't think so, because when we got down there, the bracelet was still in Dio's pod.
Unless when he took it, he destroyed it.
Probably.
Like when he went to go and pick it up.
Once you were there, you put your suit on again and waited for us. As soon as we found Dio's body, we did exactly what you'd expect. Kay, wake up! Something's happened! You pretended to wake up, very disoriented and confused.
What is it? What is it?
Come on, Kay. I'm almost out of time. Did you kill Dio?
Yes. Your reasoning is correct. I killed him.
Why?
Because I couldn't forgive him. He took the life of someone very important to me.
It was her!
I knew it! He did kill his mother!
I couldn't.
Who did he kill?
The old woman.
What?
She was like mother to me. She showed me how to see meaning in my life.
Wait, are you saying...
Yes, I am. She was the woman who came here when I was 18.
Whoa, hold on. What do you mean here?
This is his research facility?
Uh-huh. That would explain how he was able to get in the safe. He already knew what the combination was. And remember that jest I made about the drawing of the laboratory? It was actually the laboratory!
Unfortunately, we are out of time. There's something I have to tell you. I made a promise that you would hear it. Do you understand? This is very important.
Come on, Kay.
You must
Come on, Kay, say it.
pay attention. Cannot forget.
Forget? He wasn't making sense. I was about to die. How on earth would... That's what the research was. This whole time traveling nonsense. That's what all of this bioengineering research is. Fuck. How on earth would I be remembering anything for more than a few seconds?
If you see a lion with two heads devouring the sun, remember these letters. M-I-L-K-E-V-O-L-I.
Mikevoli? Or Milkivoli. Milkivoli. I'm leaving this on screen just for a few more seconds in case we need to refer back to this later.
This will open the second gate.
What the hell? Hey! Ugh. Hey! Kay! Who told you to tell me this? No! Who are you? Show me! Show me who you really are! I grabbed a hold of Kay's mask and tore it off. Not a character design that I know.
Is that his dad?
What? No, that's impossible. That face. It's my face. What?
Oh no.
Fuck?
Oh no. Oh no. No, it can't.
Oh my god.
No. No.
What's in your head there, Chris?
You remember Channel Chasers?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Something akin to that.
Oh. Oh.
Yep.
I felt a sharp pain in my left wrist and my body collapsed unceremoniously. The
Also,
second
this
drug.
Sopro kind of sucks. If they can just like continue to have conversations through it.
That's. Yeah. I was gonna try to make a counter to that, but just. Yeah.
Because like they're talking about, oh, this is a really powerful joke. You'll never get out of it, and like they had a full conversation.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine.
The second drug. Curarian, excuse me. My vision began to blur, and my head felt unnaturally heavy. The world faded away, and my consciousness slipped down into the cold, dark waters of nothingness. There's the K ending.
Is it an end though? Because Phi still has the fucking. Phi still had the Soparel, the thing that keeps her alive.
No, but remember, protagonist dies, game ends.
But like she is also technically a protagonist, and I felt like she would continue on.
Nope.
Fucking Chiaki.
K end.
That is the K end.
Through the look at. Oh, okay.
I mean, we had a Beatles reference in the last game. Why not have an Alice in Wonderland reference?
Fair enough. Man, that was kind of wild.
I know, right? That was kind of insane. I agree. It was very crazy.
Well, finally, you joined us in the ether here. You're gonna be here for a while, so get comfy.
Well, I'm in the suit of armor. It can't be much less comfortable than this.
So what unlocked? Did anything unlock from this? No.
No, we have to go down the other routes that we haven't taken yet.
There
are 2 routes we have not taken yet.
Right. Well, time to ally, I guess.
We're getting closer.
Wait a minute, no, that's not ally.
No,
or
it's
is
Betray. We did ally.
We did ally. Time for betrayal.
Huh.
Oh wait, no, this is the colored doors. Right.
We went through the blue door.
Yeah, we won't. Yeah.
That was on the flowchart. We went through the blue door. So we had to go through the green door, or the red door, whatever one.
There's one that's gonna be locked off with us. I'm assuming it's with Luna, considering this is the Luna path. So, actually, you know what? Let's try to go with Clover. Alice and I will take Clover and go through the red door.
Yay!
Oh, I thought it was
the most happy.
No, I thought I'm going to fucking fight you, Sigma. Put up your dukes.
Square up, Sigma. I'm going to punch you really hard in the face.
No.
I cannot allow you to do that.
No.
God damn it, Kay. We don't have time for this.
Choose a different door.
Oh god, he is gonna punch us.
Choose a different door.
He stood in front of the red door, solid and immovable in his metal armor. I didn't think I could try to force my way past him, and I knew I didn't have the time to try. Shit! There are 2 doors left, but which one?
Oh, I thought the option was gonna be again just like pick the red door, and then that's the bad end.
I warned you, Sigma.
Bad end.
Yeah. Alice, Luna, the green door.
Right. I'm coming.
They both took off for the door, and I followed behind at a run. I glanced back. I thought I said glared, which sorry, that was me. I glared back over my shoulder in time to see the others head into their respective doors.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, Fidio and Kay ducked into the red door. Just as Temioji carried Quark through the blue door, Clover right on his heels.
2, 1, 0.
Here we go again.
Chromatic doors closing.
Problem?
You've been occasionally lagging for me, so I don't know if it was a problem or not.
Oh, that's a bad.
Like, for a while, I don't think it's on stream. It could just be a me thing.
Could just be a connection issue.
Mm-hmm.
Error. Participant is already dead. Entry null and void. Oh, fuck!
Fucking shit.
Whoa. Oh, the treatment center's locked.
Huh.
Is this a dead end?
All 3 doors seem to be locked. That's unfortunate.
How unfortunate.
Fuck!
You actually, like, echoed there for half a second.
Did I?
At least in my headphones.
Good.
Jesus. What's this thing here? Oh, it's a lever.
The number 9 door.
We've been over this too many times. It's a lever. Move on.
Why don't you try pulling the lever?
Kronk.
Pull the lever, Sigma. Might as well.
Wrong lever!
Oh, we're going into the Robotics Lab. Or whatever the official place is. Whatever the place is officially called. Huh? Look at the door on the right.
It opened.
Huh. That doesn't make sense. Why would just the one on the right open? How do you open the other 2?
Did we ever actually figure out how they open?
Nope. Yeah.
That door opened. That means we're going through it. Bring it on.
But
Don't go soft on me now. I'll leave you behind. Come on, Sigma, let's
It
go.
has nothing to do with going soft. Just being curious.
yeah.
Fucking bitch.
Curiosity killed the Sigma. What? The Golem Bay, that's what it was.
Don't get started on me, meow.
Yeah, this is the fucking robotics lab that I was talking about. What is this place?
It is kind of confusing, isn't it? What is it for?
Well, I think it looks like some sort of workroom.
If you say so. We should split up and search it.
We need to find key cards with moon symbols on them, right?
Moon.
Yes. They should be somewhere in this room.
Alright, let's get to it.
Can we seek a way out in the next hour? We'll see.
Alrighty. Of course, it's not going to be a simple map. We got this fucking hulking monstrosity here. Got some lockers. Okay. I already see some things of interest.
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna ignore this for now. Oh god. Red button. I'm gonna push it.
Press the red button.
Doesn't this button seem suspicious? Yeah. Most of the buttons are boring or just incomprehensible, but this one speaks to me. What does it say? Come on, a big red button on a plate with black and yellow stripes? It couldn't scream "Don't press me" any louder if it said "Don't press me" on it. Is it a self-destruct button? Maybe the moment we press it, we'll hear a soft hiss, and then the room will start to fill up with poisonous gas. What if it launches a missile? Oh no, that seems a little...
Yeah!
God damn it, Luna! Hey! What are you doing?
It's okay. There's no way anything really dangerous would be right out here. I'm pretty sure Zero Senior wants us to play through this whole game. It wouldn't make much sense to just kill us in one of these rooms.
Maybe, but that's just your opinion. You could be wrong.
Well, I guess.
Then why the hell did you... Hey. Calm down. Nothing happened, so there's nothing to get mad about, alright?
You heard that noise though, right? Like something trying to start up?
Ah, so it's an ignition switch.
Mm-hmm. Laptop. It's not laptop, it's desktop.
Desktop.
It's a computer monitor. Nothing's on it, though. I don't see a power button anywhere. Okay. That's a pretty old keyboard. It looks like it's been used quite a bit. Nothing happens if we try typing on it.
Come on, Control Delete. Here we go.
Wait, no, wait a minute.
I didn't know Control Delete would just delete Sigma's existence.
Locker number. Oh, hey.
I love locker number. Oh, hey. There's a lab coat in there.
There's a white jacket in here. It looks like there's something on the label.
The lapel.
Lapel. Whatever.
A name tag? Harold! 11010.
Oh, that's probably binary.
Harold.
It's an ID number.
Well, yeah, but it's probably in binary for reasons.
This name tag must belong to a Mr. Harold. There's also something written on the back.
A white jacket, huh? Oh, look. There's something in the pocket. A Chevron Block. What is this?
It looks like it's a hexagon if you flipped it one of the corners in. I mean, technically it's still a hexagon, but...
Okay, technically, yes.
Technically.
Oh.
The doctor's coat, huh? Would you like me to put it on?
Huh? Why?
I just thought you might be into that kind of thing.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
See? Bullseye. Look at you all bashful. You can be cute when you're embarrassed.
Okay, Alice.
Alright, Sigma. I mean, everyone's got their own thing.
It's not a bad aesthetic. Anyway, is this a binder?
I mean, it's not a bad aesthetic. It's not my favorite, though.
There's a single piece of paper in here. Looks like a list.
I found a frequency list.
Oh!
I was yawning. Fuck off.
It's impressive that you yawned while in the middle of fucking voice cracking. Also, I know what are the ID numbers for the Hertz. Third from the bottom.
Nope, there we go.
A poster, huh?
It's a little unsettling.
Maybe it's a clue.
Yeah. Let's take it. Oh, okay.
This means nothing to me at the moment.
At the moment, yes.
Oh.
Oh.
It's a kind of a mess in here. There's stuff all over this thing.
What's that?
Looks like a piece of something.
There's a yellow thing on the table.
Okay, we can't pick it up.
Wow, there's a lot of stuff here.
We can't pick up the what? Okay.
Oh. You just weren't specific enough, I guess.
I guess. Let's fucking combine these two.
Oh, I know what this is gonna be. We need to find a third one.
Yeah. Don't tell me that's not anything. Give me that battery. Blue battery. That's a battery. Thin ones like that are usually used for notebooks.
Right. A toolbox.
It's got a key in it.
Huh? That's odd.
What is it?
This key. It obviously goes to this keyhole, but it won't turn.
Can you get it out?
Let me see.
Rusty key. What's with this key? It's completely rusted. No wonder it won't turn.
We get some oil.
Alrighty.
Did you go down through the shelves?
Suck off. This kind of looks like a stage.
Yeah, like for disco.
Really? Disco?
What's disco?
Oof.
Who knows? Not me.
Old fuck.
Nope, it just goes to the same perspective.
Huh. Would have thought they would have done at least below the shelves.
No, anything where the camera has to scroll down is just bad. Alrighty.
Oh hey, a robot.
Oh hey, a yellow piece.
Oh hey, there's oil everywhere.
Da 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 da.
You made a star.
What is this?
It feels like kind of greasy. Maybe it's oil? Oh, are you gonna put that in the oil? That's a great idea. Come on, do it.
Usually I put this rusty key in the oil.
Oil covered key. It's slippery.
The key we found in the toolbox is keyhole. I put it in the
like how
oil, and then so now it's all oily.
I like how the noise it made when you put it in there was like.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
There we go. I guess it worked.
The lock's open.
Yeah. Let's have a look inside, shall we? There's a bunch of stuff in here. Might as well have a look, then. A bottle of detergent?
Washing.
A bottle of detergent. I think I saw a commercial for this the other day. It's supposed to eradicate grease and oil Really now?
Man, I do love the washing brand of detergent.
Yeah, it's fine. Screwdriver.
That's a screwdriver. You could probably use it to unscrew screws.
Thank you. A silver key.
Ah. A silver key. We can probably open a lock with this.
You think? Luna, master of the obvious, ladies and gentlemen.
Dun, 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 dun. So they make a star when you put them all together. Dun, 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 dun.
Ding, ding, ding. Oh, excuse me. No, it's a bad level up. So, ding.
Whoa. Anybody else feel dizzy all of a sudden?
No, that was just your imagination.
Yeah. Right, whatever. What the heck is this?
I have no idea, which makes it pretty useless to us.
Maybe I could...
What are you doing? Or what are you gonna do with that?
How about this?
Nope. Are you serious?
How about this? Maybe I could try hitting something with it.
What would you hit?
Why are there so many dialogue options for the table? Maybe there's something in here.
I don't think so.
Why? Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's put the fucking star in here.
What's this thing?
It's shaped like a star.
Maybe you need to put something into it.
Something that's shaped like a star, I'm assuming. How about the thing that we have in our inventory? Huh? That's odd. Why won't it fit?
A star-shaped block?
Yeah. It's the same shape and everything.
Well, maybe it's not the right size.
I guess so. Looks like this block is a little too big to fit. Fuck. Alright, time for the shrink ray.
Oh. Are you gonna use that detergent to clean up the oil? That sounds like a good idea, but I don't think the detergent by itself is going to be enough. You need something to wipe it up with.
Then how about putting the detergent on a rag or something? Seems like that would be easier.
Seems like a waste of a rag, to be honest.
Yeah. Is there a rag nearby? Is there a rag nearby? There's no fucking rag anywhere. Okay, moving on without it. Radio.
It's got an antenna. Do you think it could be a radio? Why don't you try turning it on?
Yeah, well, I tried that. Nothing happens. Maybe the batteries are dead.
We have a battery.
Not the right type of battery.
Are you sure? It looks like it fits in there.
What is it?
I don't think it runs on batteries. There's an electrical socket on the side here. Oh, it goes next to the computer, maybe.
Yep. So you're saying it needs a power cable?
No. There we go. A desk with some drawers. There's a PC monitor and keyboard on top of it. Where's the computer? I imagine it's built into the monitor.
Ah, it's an Apple computer.
Huh.
It's kind of hard to see in this light, but there's a single cable coming out from the back of it.
Is it a power cable?
I think so.
Then maybe we can connect it to something with a...
I can't solve the puzzle.
Yeah, no, I'm stuck.
Very, very stuck.
Have you seen it? You're mocking me. Yes! Thank you! Wait, you're holding it right now. Hurry up and plug it in. You can plug this cable into the... Don't fuck the electrical socket, thank you. Perfect. Perfect. I guess it's nice that we plugged the radio in, but what can we do with it now?
Why didn't you try turning it?
Tuning.
That did say tuning, didn't it?
Yep. What?
You need to adjust it so it's picking up a specific frequency. Maybe we'll hear something.
Exactly. If we get really lucky, maybe I can pick up transmissions from outside. Gee.
Outer space.
Just press the tuning button exactly 4 times. Right. I'll see what I can do.
So is it like a locker well, we know 400 is one of them.
3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, I got it. 1, 2. What the fuck? Okay. 1, 2, 3. So that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's no math to this. So that bumps it 8. That bumps it
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That bumps it 5. That bumps
And
it
that's 3.
3. 5, 3, and 8. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck you, game. I heard that AOL dial-up noise.
That fucking AOL dial-up.
What? What was that noise? Look, the monitor. Ah.
If you had to do the noise from the radio and turned on.
So it's some kind of voice recognition system then.
Looks that way, yes.
There's something on the screen. This is...
Think it's a blueprint of this room?
Oh. Oh. Alright. On, off, V... What?
Oh, that's probably has to connect with the posters eventually. Like that one poster we got with the eye in the middle. Because that setup looks very similar. Yeah, that one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Mommy made my ashtray M&Ms. Oh no.
Oh no. Mommy made me mashed M&Ms.
Oh no.
Alright. What the heck is this guy? Maybe an Egyptian mummy. Don't.
You're an idiot.
What? Any way you look at it, it's a robot.
Then maybe it's a robot.
Luna! Master of the Amish!
No level up this time.
There's no maybe about it. I can't imagine it's anything else.
You're kidding, right? That's insane.
Well, what do you think it is?
Just a well-made mannequin.
A robot
You're an idiot.
thing. There's a puddle of oil near one of its shoulders.
Alright. Can't do anything with that.
Click button. There's a red button in the center of the console. Let's just try pushing it one more time. Nope. There it is again. What is that?
I wonder what it's making.
Whatever it is, doesn't sound like it's working right. Kinda sounded like it didn't have enough juice or something. Okay. What am I missing? Something needs to be open with this key.
What about that chest? Or what about that briefcase on the table?
What, this one?
No. Second shelf. Scroll over to the left. Yeah, right in the middle. Up. Right in the middle. Look to your right.
What? Oh, that... Nope.
No?
Nope.
But game, that looks like a perfectly usable briefcase! Did you check on all sides of the computer?
What do you mean all sides?
I don't know if you checked the left-hand side, like the left-hand side of the thing. I don't know if that's accessible.
No.
No, it's just the button.
It's just a button.
Both sides of the room have long platforms that kind of look like a stage.
Alright.
So our little star being is too big for the hole?
That's correct.
Oh.
We can access the drawers. Okay. No good. It won't open. Man, if only I could find something to do with this key. But the drawer won't open.
Oh, it's locked. I wonder... God, if only you got some kind of silver key.
Yeah, I know, it's locked though. I can't do anything about it.
But there's a keyhole here, so we could probably... Excuse me, baby.
Baby.
So we could probably get it open if we find the key that fits.
That's got some real pabbed energy going on there.
Shut up.
I've rewatched that scene so many times for that fucking bit. You know, that actually makes more sense than pabbed.
Pat.
Anyway.
Wait. Sigma, don't you already have a key?
Why are we doing this bit where if we have something in our inventory, they're just like, wait a minute.
Let me unlock the damn thing.
Because the dialogue is to assume that you haven't gotten it, and then you did, so the game is acknowledging that you have it. Instead of being like, man, I wonder where this key goes that I have in my pocket. That looks like it goes in this keyhole. I can't imagine what goes in here.
Christ.
Like how we're doing it sarcastically. Hurry up and put it in.
Wording, screenshot, click, moving on.
Using that for porn later.
Yes.
Yes, he said was gonna use it for later.
It worked.
Now open it.
Hold on, no need to rush me. Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
Yes. It fits perfectly.
Thunk. Did you just hear a noise?
Yeah. From the middle drawer.
The middle one, huh?
It's a smaller. It's a slightly smaller diamond.
It's a handle.
Oh,
Oh,
that's where that goes.
Okay.
That makes more sense. This is a handle.
Look at the end of the shaft. It's the same shape as the block that we made.
Maybe it fits into a star-shaped hole. Have you seen anything that might fit into Sigma?
Open the goddamn. Yeah, I thought so.
It's a tablet.
It's a tablet. I'm just going to get ahead of the game and just put the. What do you mean no?
Look, examine it.
Oh, we have to unscrew it.
There's no battery slot.
Yes, there is.
Oh wait, you have to unscrew it.
We have to unscrew it. No. Oh, son of a bitch.
And you need to find another battery, which is probably what we'll find with the end of the other puzzle.
So you put a battery in there, huh? Yeah. That doesn't do anything. Maybe you don't have enough. Enough of what? Do I have to spell it out? Batteries. Look at the indentation there. I'm pretty sure it can hold more than one.
See, she knows.
Yes! Perfect.
Do you think you can turn it?
Yeah, give me a sec. What the hell? Something's coming down from the ceiling. But we'll never find out what it is because the next line won't be read.
Yeah, that is me. I was expecting you to read that for some reason.
Because of last week?
I don't know. Because I've been reading it all this time. I was just staring, I'm like, I'm ready for Rob to read that line.
Why does that one have pants?
Why does that one have pants?
I think we found our cloth. Oh my god.
They look just like the first thing on the first thing.
The
They look just
first
like the
thing.
thing on the table.
Robots. Now is that on both sides or just one? That.
Yep.
Oh hey.
Oh wait a minute. Well, yes, that, but also there's 6 of them, aren't there?
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. I'm just gonna take your pants. Alice, don't give me that look.
I mean, you were gonna be like, alright, I'm just gonna take your pants. Even though that's underwear.
This one's wearing boxers. Yeah, looks like it.
Why would a robot be wearing underwear?
Maybe he's hiding something.
Hiding what though?
She says as a medical professional.
But he's a robot! So what would he be hiding there?
Like a... Oh my god, Luna.
Like a diary? Like a diary or something?
Yeah, that's what I do with my diary to make sure that nobody reads it. I just put it down my pants. Just
honestly,
right in there.
Like when I'm about to go to bed, I write something in my journal, I shove it right down my boxers, and I go to sleep. It's perfect. Feels very
Why
nice
the
and
hell
comfortable.
would you hide a diary in your crotch? As I turn around, see the light is on in the living room, and move on with my day.
Sigma asking the real questions, also good, Rob. I can't wait for a noise complaint to be made about crotch yelling at 10:30 at night. Okay, well maybe he's got a hose in there.
He's got something snake-like. Whoa. Damn, way to cut to the chase there. Whatever, we'll know as soon as we get them off.
Alright, Alice.
Remove those shorts of obfuscation. Oh my fucking god. Obfuscation. Obfuscation. Remove those shorts of obfuscation and let us gaze upon it. This so-called hose.
Aren't you getting a little too excited about this? Alright, here goes.
They're gonna put the bleach on it.
Oh god, you are crackling. There we go.
Luna, I haven't done anything yet. He's still decent. Jesus Christ, Luna. Besides, when you cover your face, you open your fingers so you can see out.
God
how old are you?
Luna. Yeah, how old are you?
You two are driving me nuts. I'll just take them
Rip
off.
the pants off.
Are you out of range?
I'm not.
Okay, because you keep crackling, buddy.
I don't know why. Is it the voice changer thing? Hold on. I'm low.
Okay. Huh?
Yeah. Wow. One slick movement.
Wow, and it kept it intact too somehow.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Fuckers. You should try them on, Sigma.
What? Why?
I thought they might suit you.
Why would you think that?
Well, what do we need them for if we're not supposed to wear them?
Huh.
Maybe we're supposed to use them to wipe something?
Uh...
Not to wear, but to wipe. Yes, I think that's it.
I'm
Yeah,
putting
you wipe your ass with them.
there. So you soak them in detergent.
Not what I thought it was going to do.
You shouldn't have any problems with that oil now.
I'm just gonna get the red key card. Not red key card, battery.
It does look like a key card, though.
A little bit. Tablet's on. Oh hey, the power's on.
It's showing something.
An authentication screen, maybe. It probably has some sort of security lock.
Ha! Oh my god. Alright. Back up,
Yep,
back
we
up,
gotta,
back up.
We gotta figure out the robot situation.
No good. I can't figure it out.
We need some sort of clue.
Okay, let's just...
I know exactly what that's for. That's
Yeah.
That's the robot thing.
Yep. Okay, here goes.
You're gonna wipe up the oil with the boxers, right?
Yep.
Okay, go for it.
120 volts.
Good. Looks like it's clean now.
I wonder what this is. There's something written here that the oil was covering up.
120 volts.
A-Z-O-I?
Try again.
A-O-Z-I?
No, you're reading it from the wrong angle.
120V.
Alright, let's do that stupid fucking minigame again.
Radio, I don't think we need it.
Well, that's hertz, not voltage. Looks like the monitor's turned off.
That's okay. I've got that blueprint stored up here.
Rough sketch of the room.
Voltage.
120.
Nope.
Oh god.
It came down with the robots, right?
That would explain it.
Yes.
It's got a pipe running out of it toward them.
I have a feeling that means there's a connection there. Apply the correct voltage by connecting the wires. You can begin anywhere on the left and finish anywhere on the right. You can rotate a wire by selecting its corresponding square. The number in the middle of each wire indicates the voltage of that wire. Okay. Oh no.
Oh, it's one of these. We need to create 120 volts.
Said we can start anywhere on the left.
And end up anywhere on the right.
Gotcha.
But it has to equal 120.
Well, clearly 35 is the starting point here. Well, that's not necessarily true. 120.
Yeah, they're not gonna make it easy.
Yeah, hold on. Well, let's just start from 35 and see where it goes. 35, 45. 45 plus 35 would be 80.
70.
80.
35, 35, and 10 is 80.
Yeah.
You just did 35 and 35.
I said 35 plus 45.
Oh. $35 plus 45 is 80.
Unfortunately,
so
30,
30 would be 111. Yeah, it's not gonna be super easy.
Yeah.
The 100 is a fucking red herring.
Oh yeah. 60 plus 10 is 70 plus 35 is 105.
And then we would need 15 from that.
Which we can't get.
Maybe get rid of the 35.
Yeah. So let's start with 10 then. Plus 60 is 70, and we need 55 from that, which we can't get.
Nope.
Wait, 55? What the fuck did I get that number? We need 50 from that.
Yeah, we need 50.
Which we still can't get.
Anyway.
Unless...
45, 105.
Shit.
Yeah,
Which...
we need 15.
Yeah, okay, that 35 doesn't do anything. Let's start down here at 30 then.
30 plus 40 is 70 plus 60 is one of that shit. Wait! 10, 30, 60, 40. No, that's 140.
Yes.
I thought I had it. Because like 40, 30, 70, and then like 70, 60 is 110. But that's not how that works. It's 130, I think. Because 7, 6 is 13.
70, 50, we wouldn't be able to get 50. 35 plus 10 is 45 plus 30 is 75. We would need 45.
Wait. No, you're right. 35, 10, 30, and 5. And 40. 35 plus 10 is 45, plus 30 is 70, plus 40 is 115, plus 5 is 120.
Yep. There we go. Good job, Sigma. It is not good to do math at 10:30, almost 11 o'clock at night.
It's funny, like I had to essentially like take the most obvious numbers out of the equation. Like I had to get rid of the 100 and like the fucking 35 at the end.
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, let's just go with like some of the more whole numbers and then work from there.
Right.
Oh, you're amazing. I'm falling for you all over again.
Luna? Is something you
Luna?
want to say? Is something you want to tell us?
Was it the first time?
Hey, what? Power distribution complete. Reboot sequence complete. Please press the power button located on the console. Whoa, what was that?
I'm not sure.
Better do what it says, though. Alright. Pressing the red button! The announcement just now was just about this button. You guys ready? I'm gonna push it.
Fucking push it. Yes. I'm ready.
Same here. Go for it. Alright. And there. Did it work?
Ah, look! Their eyes!
Eyes? Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, interesting.
Yep.
Hold on.
We need to now connect the two.
Well, kind of. I'm thinking if we're assuming that the poster is connected, right? A rough sense of the room, 6 and 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Certain number of their eyes are lit up. So
Yep.
Oops. So let's say for the first one, only the right eye is lit up. So that would only represent B. And then we would go across.
Well, let us look through each eye, and I'll write down what side
I will
is
also
lit.
write it down. It's not necessary for both of us to write it down, but I want to.
I also
Because
will.
that sort of interactivity is what makes this game actually kind of enjoyable. I'll be honest. All right. So we got.
I was gonna say look at the robots first.
Well, I was gonna write down the letters and then just mark it from there.
No, I was gonna do it in reverse. Like look at the robots, write down what the fucking eyes are, and then go back to here and then write it down. That way I'm just like looking back and forth.
Same difference. It's literally the same difference in this scenario. An eye, and then I'm gonna leave a couple spaces because I have a feeling we're gonna have to do this a couple of times. Just a feeling.
Just a feeling.
Just a feeling.
What?
Huh?
Just a feeling for a gold file. What?
What? That's ridiculous.
No, never.
Okay, where'd my controller go? First one is the right eye, so that is B.
Is R.
Blank. Blank. That is both, so that is both E and A. Is right, left.
Left.
Right, left. So the first word is beacon. Oh god, the fall of Beacon. Oh, we're doing this all over again. Okay, so both, so OS. Right, that's an F.
I think that should be the last.
Reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it goes from here on. So
Okay.
that's right, left, nothing.
Okay, yeah, hold on. So S C, that actually makes a lot more sense. Nothing.
Right, left.
Right, left.
Sorry, right, both.
Right, both.
Is that both?
That's both, yes.
Okay.
Wait, right, both. Okay.
No, I think that's also right. We have to like zoom into that. I can't see it very well from here.
I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Oh, I can. All right. Yeah, it's
Okay, it is
right, both. Right, both. E. Second one doesn't make sense.
Unless that's in reverse.
EPECCS would be if we did it that way. If we did it, you know, across, it'd be OS F N nothing left and right. O and E, which still doesn't make any sense. We'll come back to that. We know that the first word is beacon. That makes sense. So I'm gonna plug it into the tablet and see what happens.
Okay. Scan hop.
Scan hop?
SCN hope.
No.
Oh, I can't read apparently. No, I can. Oh, that was right. SCN. Right? No.
SCC.
What do you mean SCC? I need to read this.
Yeah,
okay,
hold
so
on.
Right, so that's S. The left is C. There's none of the middle ones, so no EN. Right is H.
Right is C.
Right is. You're right. I was left. SCC. Oh. What the fuck? This is CP. What the fuck is that?
I have no idea.
Is it scrambled?
Beacon. Yeah.
I almost thought I said pieces, but there's no I in there.
But we do agree that the first word is beacon, right?
Yeah, I think it's. Let me double check. Yeah, B. EA. CON. Yep.
Okay. But beacon by itself doesn't make the password. EM.
If you flipped it around from the other end. So that would be. So right would be E. Left would be. Alright, I'm gonna do this thing where I flip my computer, and it's gonna make a lot more sense to me visually. Okay. So, right, P, Left E. None, so no H or C. R E. Or C. Oh, that actually doesn't help at all. Pixel. Unless it's SCOPE. No. Scope. I thought I tried to say scope, but there's an extra E in there.
Twelve characters. Yes.
Can we interact with the robots?
The robot's eyes is glowing red. That's all it says. RBEMEA. I see.
Can we actually interact with like the robot thing, or is like in the center, or is that just for the 120 volts?
Nope. No new information there. B E A C O N.
Alright. Let's go backwards from here. So this is reverse. So let's say OS. Or
F
H
O E.
Unscramble that. Wait.
See. See. Hmm. Oh. H. Wait a minute.
Oh, Beacon of Hope! I knew the of I was like, you know, there's an of hope. Like, duh. Beacon of Hope.
Interesting.
You did it, Sigma.
Huh. The only reason that came to mind was I remember when we were in the lounge and we were talking about stage perspective versus audience perspective, and how they pointed out that it was like they were both supposed to be a stage. I did what you were doing, and I flipped the eyes on that side, and I had gotten those letters. Otherwise, it wouldn't have made sense.
So we literally inversed everything.
Oh, inverse the second pair. Beacon was still there.
Yeah, well, yes, that's what I meant on the second half.
Mm-hmm.
You did it. You got through the login.
Beacon of Hope. Optimistic. Sure, sure. Look at the screen. Okay, so that's the real password. Star Moon. Is this...
The password for the safe.
Okay, so that's the first password. Okay, so there is a second one. So let me do the... no, please don't boot me to... Okay. So let me do the same for this one then. Let me just flip their eyes and see what happens. So this is from a stage perspective, so I would have to start on this side. So right would be still B. Left would be no, right would be M. Or right would be M. Left would be E. It's both. So I see nothing. And left would be N. Put those new letters in place.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Okay, so what if we just inverse all of them? Like, how we've been looking for the light, why don't we look for what is dark?
Okay. In which direction do you want me to do it? Do you want me to do it from the paper's perspective, where this is left to right and these are technically inversed, like I did before?
Yeah, that would make the most sense.
Okay, let me give it a shot.
So that's left both none.
So left both none, so that would be R, E, M, none. And then left, right.
Right.
So I, N, I. And then from a stage perspective on the other side, it would be right, left, both.
Right, left, both.
So that would be so I need to create a barrier here. There's too much writing. So right, left, both. So S, C, E, N. Right, none.
Right, none.
C, E, nothing.
Wait, what are the letters you have? Do them in order.
I feel like the second word is supposed to be science. But I don't know where the fuck the I went.
No, just say the letters out that you have currently.
That I just have written down.
Yeah.
For the first row, it's REMINI.
Mm-hmm.
And the second is SCENCE.
Bro, that's reminiscence.
Oh. How do you spell reminiscence?
Well, REMINI.
I don't need your sass.
ENCE.
I don't need your fucking sass. I totally knew this.
Yep, I suspected as much. Good work, I'm impressed.
I was still thinking them as two separate entities.
Yeah, you did the thing that I did with the Beacon-Ofhope. It's, again, still better than PABT.
So that would be spelled Beacon-Ofhope or Ofhope?
Yeah, Beacon-Ofhope.
Okay.
And this is Remini and then Sense.
What's our prize, I wonder? Screen's changed. Star, Sun.
Star.
Huh? This looks different.
It's a Star, Sun, Star.
The symbols have changed and they're in different places. Well, again, the puzzles are not bad. Oh, there's a button up here.
And maybe you should press it.
Right. Here goes. Hi.
Crush, kill, destroy, swag.
Look! Its eyes.
They're glowing red. Does that mean it's on? A robot-y thing. It's just like the others dropped from the... Okay, what's the point of...
Do we have to turn it on?
Okay. Unless that's supposed to represent the eye in the middle, in which case that's an unnecessary step. Alright, so Star Sun Star.
It's a safe, right? Looks
Yes,
like all
it's
the
a
other
safe.
ones.
It's a fucking safe. Let's do this.
Oh, but is it a safe though?
Star Sun, just Star Sun. Long live, long live, long.
Durst or Prospect.
You did it! Good work.
Well done.
What's with the attitude?
Never mind that. Let's just see what's inside.
What
Gold
is with the
file. Golem. A golem is an anthropomorphic creature from Jewish folk.
Golem?
Whatever. It can be pronounced either way.
I've never heard it pronounced Golem, unless it's like Gollum from the Lord of the Rings.
They are made from clay and will obey any orders given to them by their creators without question, although they tend to take instructions very literally. A golem is created by performing a holy ritual, then kneading the clay into the shape of a person, chanting a spell, and writing the Hebrew word emet, truth, on the golem's forehead. Erasing the E changes the word to met, which is Hebrew for death. Doing this deactivates the golem.
interesting.
Huh. I actually didn't know it was from Jewish origins. Or,
I did not know that either. And then there's Golem. Oh, Oh, I see. Okay. But I've never heard it pronounced Golem before, so how was I supposed to know that that's supposed to be what it is?
one of the golems found in the notary game facility. He is discovered lying on the maintenance table in the Golem Bay. His product ID is GTM-CM-GOLM. He asks to be referred to by the last bit, which is, of course, G-OLM. Much to his surprise, this ends up being pronounced like Golem anyway. On a side note, GTM-CM-GOLM stands for Golem Type Mail, Cockney Model Number G-OLM.
It's the Golem model of Golem.
Chinese room. What?
What?
What? The Chinese room is a thought experiment developed by American philosopher John Searle, to contest some of the ideas about artificial intelligence. The experiment itself is explained in more depth in the game. Goody. I think we're gonna end the stream before we leave the room. But the general idea is, behind it is to pose the question: do intelligent responses indicate actual understanding? Cyril contests that a computer would be programmed to respond intelligently in conversations with humans, so much so that it would seem to be human self, but it would not necessarily, or perhaps could not actually understand what it was saying. Of course, this raises the question: how can we know that the human minds are not, in essence, Chinese rooms? Can we really say that we understand the things we say, or are we just simulating understanding? I don't understand the Chinese room comparison.
Again, we haven't gotten to the point where it makes sense yet.
Right.
So
it just kind of sounds offensive right now.
This is all shit we're gonna get taught as soon as we leave the room.
Right. The Turing Test is designed to gauge a computer's ability to exhibit intelligent behavior, first developed by British mathematician Alan Turing. The test has 3 participants. You know about this?
I do.
The test has 3 participants: a human judge, a human subject, and a machine. The judge engages in conversation with the human and the machine, and if the judge cannot determine who is the machine and who is the human, the machine is considered to have passed the Turing Test. When Fi mentions that perhaps she and her companions have been captured to perform a test, she is referring to the Turing Test.
Yeah, it's basically just it's a test to essentially determine if you're human or not, if it's given to like an android or something. Because I know that this was used in the fictional story "Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep?"
Huh.
Because androids and humans, I believe, are like segregated. And people use the Turing Test to try to weed out the androids and stuff like that.
Interesting. Genuinely, despite what my tone might suggest otherwise, it is actually interesting.
No, it is actually really interesting.
Supplementary AB rules. Oh, yeah, those. Golem. An acronym for General Purpose Autonomous Labor Electronic Machine. Golems are robots developed and sold by an American corporation called Hephaestus. Of course, it's called Hephaestus
Of course
Systems.
it's Hephaestus. Wait a minute, isn't Hephaestus also the fucking robot part of Gaia that makes the fucking robots? Of course it is.
Hephaestus in mythology, by the way, to anybody who doesn't know, is the god of the forge. He would create artificial beings, whether that be basically kind of like a very early stage version of autonomous beings that were basically golems, human souls inside stone or clay creatures, or metallic for that matter. There's Hephaestus actually pops up in why am I forgetting? Probably because I haven't played it in a while. the one mythology game that I was going on about for a while, and then just completely lost interest in it. Yeah, Mortals. He actually has an appearance there as well, which makes a point. But my point was lost in all that. Some of the units in this facility, however, have had their software significantly enhanced by Zero Senior. A portion of them have also been given ABT created by Zero Senior. Incidentally, ABT is short for Artificial Biological Tissue.
So they're fleshy.
Uh-huh. I'm thinking...
Portion of them have been given flesh, essentially.
I'm just thinking back to the one bad ending that we encountered, where Sigma was seen to have been bleeding some, like, white substance. And I believe that ABT was connected to that.
I think we also was confronted by Luna about that.
Mm-hmm. And because of the ending that we just encountered, we know that we are not in actuality Sigma in, flesh and body.
Or there are multiple Sigmas that have existed.
Golem's story. The point. The gist of Golem's somewhat rambling explanation is that the center of thought doesn't necessarily have to reside in the body. In the case of Golem, the self clearly resided in a mainframe and operated the body remotely. Since the self-aware robot could exist this way, he theorized, what would prevent humans from doing the same? If humans are actually being controlled by an outside force, then is there actually any such thing as free will? I love shit like this. It is a little existential. It does definitely bleed into excess. It does bleed into existentialism, but it is an interesting thought experiment. Star Moon.
Is the Star Moon?
Complete.
Oh, it opened again.
I wonder what's inside this time. Let's find out. There's a lot of stuff in here.
1, 2, 3.
Sigma, you just ate the key. Shit.
Well, how many hours is it going to take for that key to get to the center of Sigma? The world may never know.
Not enough, because Dio's going to open the fucking door again. There's a lot of stuff in here. That's good, isn't it? Better than having nothing, at least.
Let's go through them one by one. First, we've got...
It's a fucking map, we know.
It's a map!
Keep going. Keep going. Just go. These must be... Moon. Key cards.
They have a picture of the moon on them.
This must be what the announcer was talking about then. And we've got 2 of them, just like with the sun cards. You should take one, Luna.
Eh? Why?
You're a solo. Alice and I can keep the other one.
Oh, of course. Thank you.
Alright, what's next? Looks like a note. It's more rules. For the penalization of abstaining, or all 3 people abstaining.
So all 3 of us can't abstain. There has to be at least one vote.
Why would there be a rule like that, though? It seems pointless. Again, coming from the first route that we're supposed to take, we now know that it's not, but it's interesting to go backwards through a game like this. And like just have all of this knowledge with us that explains most of the questions that they're asking in the beginning.
I think Zero Senior wants to make sure people are actually playing the game, regardless of the situation.
What sort of situation are you talking about?
Oh, it could be anything, really.
Whatever. We've only got 2 things left. What's this thing? Gee, I wonder what it is.
Looks like some sort of plug or key. I guess you'd insert it into something and twist.
Do you see anything in here that could fit it? That it could fit into? Even if we did, doesn't really matter at this point. What? Look inside the safe. What's the last thing in there? A key.
Is that the key to the exit?
Pretty sure it is. We can get out now. So we're just not gonna take the... Awesome, let's...
Wait! What should we do about the plug?
Fine, I guess I'll... Don't do that. Don't.
But what if I'm into that sort of thing?
Take the plug. I doubt we'll need it, but you never know. Sounds good. Let's go. Or not. Let's not go.
No.
Let's stay here for a week.
Yeah.
As I situate myself. Hey. Yes, we're still here, you know. I know you haven't seen me for a while.
Actually left.
Hey, Kay, we have your plug.
What?
We have your plug.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
See the plug in front of me.
Then what's this? As he holds up a second plug.
I don't know what you... and it's just that for the rest of the week.
You know, now you're gonna have to remember it. That way when we launch back into the game.
just...
We'll see if we remember that. Okay. Well, I think that was a good use of our time.
Yeah.
Please try to decipher whether I'm being sarcastic or not.
Yeah, please do it, because Rob can't.
I cannot. As I've learned recently, I cannot decipher most of the stuff that's coming out of my mouth. So, that is another Virtue's Last Reward stream. And a very interesting one at that. We're getting to the second half, or third, 2 out of 3, 1 out of 2, whatever, of the game at this point, and things are really starting to get interesting. I love it. Anyway, what is going on for the rest of this week? As always, this is just a general idea of how the week goes. There is no guarantee that these streams are going to happen when they're supposed to. But the general plan, tomorrow it's going to be more Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire with PJ and Suzie. Wednesday might be more Spirit of Justice with myself. I really need to get off my ass and just fucking do it. I thought that leaving off going into a trial would motivate me more to get back to the game. I was wrong on that account, apparently. It's gotta get done, because at the very least, I know what I'm gonna be doing after Spirit of Justice, and that I'm excited for. Not that I hate Spirit of Justice, it's just... I don't know. It's a weird thing. but that's not something to get into right now. Thursday is not going to be anything because my car is fixed.
Da-na-na-na.
Ding, ding, ding.
No, it's like ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding.
God damn it, Rob.
So I'm going to be taking the initiative to go and visit my dad this week. But that does not mean that Friday is called off. Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Friday,
Jeez.
we are going to be doing some more 3 houses with everybody.
Yes, all 3 of them this time.
Right now, we're just going through the blue line route, but we are going to get to every single pathing at some point.
Not 1, not 2, not 5.
Yes, 5 actually.
Well, I mean, the amount of houses there are not 5.
There are 4 actually.
Well,
there are 4.
Okay, technically, yes, there are 4. Technically, yes, if you count the base house that every house stems from.
No, that's not what I'm referring to. But you'll learn about that later. Digression aside. Yeah, so we're going to be doing more of that with everybody. And then we're going to be moving over to Chris's channel on Saturday. And he'll be talking about that when his turn in the spotlight comes. Sunday is going to be nothing. And then Monday we come back with some more Virtue's Last Reward. In terms of video stuff, I don't have anything... I don't have anything ready to go. I have a lot of shit that I need to edit. And I have some more shit that I need to record. But at the current moment, I don't have any of that. So... sorry. And that should be about it for now. I guess one other announcement is that last week, in a split decision, Suzie and I did the second half of DMC5 Virgil mode, and it was fun. So if you haven't checked that out, definitely do that as well. And now I hand the mic over to Chris while I go and take care of some business. I'll be right back.
Aw, damn it, Rob, why'd you leave me with only one thing to talk about for, like, what? However long you're gonna be away. Hi, guys! I'm here. And you want to know what's on my channel? Well, I mean, nothing, actually. I put out 3 videos last weekend, but I don't have anything ready for this week. Not yet, anyway. I'm just taking it as it goes. What will likely happen is a stream on Saturday. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond with the rest of the group. But if I get anything done during the week, if you see it during the week, it'll probably be if it's during the week, then it'll probably be at 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. And if it's on the weekend, 12:30 Eastern Standard Time. That is my usual upload schedule if I were to upload daily.
And let's cut the red tape. More than likely, if anything, it's going to be more Earthbound.
We'll see. I still have other World Ends With You episodes I haven't finished.
Yes, but those are a pain in the ass.
I mean, to be fair, both are for different reasons.
Yeah, well. Anyway. Then we have these other 2 channels up here. PJ's channel is not dead, as he loves to keep saying. It's not dead. And hopefully at some point he's gonna get back to it. Most likely with Dragon Age 2. Suzie, both of her channels are not dead. We have Suzie Guatney, the gaming channel, and then we have Rowan Rose, the art channel. Actually, just on Friday, Rowan Rose actually saw some upload for the first time in way too long. It is of Dancer Felix. So if you haven't checked that out, definitely do. It took her 6 hours to do. There were so many tassels. So definitely go and check that out as well. but let's be honest, check out all of these channels. We love what we do. Some of us get to do it more than others because we're fucking insane. But you know, we have different types of games that we like and different commentary styles. Even if stuff is not being uploaded in the present right now, there's always stuff in the past that you can check out in the meantime. Definitely watch through some of this footage because apparently that's all the algorithm cares about right now. But if you want to support us, there's always leaving a like, a comment. If you want to keep up with this, subscribe and click that bell so you're notified of everything that we do when we do it. But I do need to shell PJ's girlfriends out a little bit more. Two more things. So obviously, she is an artist. Suzie is an artist. Commissions are open. So if there's anything that you feel needs to be drawn in her art style, she has a lot more time on her hands currently. So there's that. As well as she is running an Etsy. Right now she's doing just a standard 3-card past, present, future tarot. But she's going to be adding more stuff later on, so just definitely support her. But there's also the 5th member of our group, Pooja/Smiley, depending on how you want to address her. She doesn't run a channel per se, but she joins us from time to time. Currently, she is in both the Three Houses streams, which she is doing a fantastic job with. And I will not say that enough. She plays some very important characters, including Rhea, and she's doing a wonderful job with it. She is also part of the Brilliant Diamond streams on Chris's channel as well. She's also part of one of the video projects that I need to get back to, something that we recorded late last year, and hopefully I can get around to editing it at some point. It's going to be some heavy editing. The 5 of us get together every week to hang out, play games, make content, sometimes do other things, and just have fun, because it is fun. That's the general consensus. We wouldn't be doing it otherwise. And to prove that point, just on this channel alone, not even mentioning all the plans for all the other channels, we have a lot to get to. We have a list of games for each stream day that we are planning. Take Monday, for example. There are at least 3 games that are coming out this year that we need to get to at some point. And this is not even including the 3rd Zero Escape game. So we're going to be here for quite a while. So as always, I want to thank you guys as well for joining us, whether you are actively talking to us in the chat, whether you're lurking, whether you're watching this in the future, whether you have this on as background noise, in whatever capacity you turn on this content and hopefully enjoy it. Thank you for taking time out of your days to do so, and we hope to see you guys involved in future projects as well, whether that be in the comments or in the chat, because it's always nice to know that you guys are enjoying this stuff as much as we enjoy putting it out. However, as usual, I have talked on long enough. Thorough is not always short, but we're gonna head on out. If you don't care about anything else that was gone over this week, we will see you guys here next week for some more Virtue's Last Reward. Otherwise, we'll see you around the channels across the next 7 days. But we got a goal. So, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later. Good night, everybody.